It's not often that a university conference starts with the low growl of a motorcycle arrival, but when one of the participants is Harley-Davidson's vice president for Asia Pacific, well, it makes sense. David Foley and his colleagues arrived at NUS on their hogs for the Center for Strategic Leadership's HR Leadership Guru series. Harley-Davidson opened its Asia Pacific headquarters in Singapore in 2011. It's Foley's job to oversee the sales, marketing, and business development for the brand, which is well known in the region.
There's some things that are very universal about our brand, like the sense of freedom, the open road, and the community that it creates with our riders and our customers. And we find that to be as true in Asia as it is in the rest of the world.
Harley-Davidson turns 110 next year. The company has had a presence in Asia Pacific for nearly that entire time. Despite that, Foley told the conference the company is not as global as it wants to be, but he says it's committed to growing internationally.
We have some great international milestones, but we've got a lot of work to do globally, and that's the journey that we're on.
That means developing dealerships, opening offices, and most importantly, developing people.
And what we've seen like never before is a focus on developing leadership, not only in our headquarters in Milwaukee, but around the globe.
As it expands in Asia Pacific, Foley says the company has learned to adapt its leadership training to account for cultural differences.
A big thing in our company, obviously, is increasing empowerment and delegation. And in some of the more traditional work cultures and throughout Asia, you may have more of a top-down type style of management where people are expecting a higher level of direction. And that type of work environment means we have to adjust a little bit and also educate the employees that it's okay to be much more involved, to speak up, to make decisions.
Foley says staff also need to have an appreciation for the brand or develop it, for example, by going to Harley-Davidson rallies to understand what the open road idea is about. Foley has found that it doesn't necessarily mean 4 lanes of asphalt stretching to the horizon.
What we find is that open road also means, it's the experiences of riding. So we find people will take an hour or 2 or 3 hours and go for lunch, go for coffee, yum cha, and that's how they make the most of it.
Or maybe by riding their Harley to a conference at a university. For NUS Business School, I'm Katie Sargent.